We ended up moving up to here because it's a really good state to raise honeybees in. The first year we were up here working, I met a fella up north that was raising a lot of Sainfoin. He asked if I would pollinate his fields and started producing hay for horse operations, and it just kind of took off from there. We sell a lot of hay for horses. All the horse people really love it. Once they switch their horses over to Sainfoin, they don't seem to ever want to go back to any other feed. That's been a problem, trying to keep everybody supplied with it. So we just keep putting in more and more acres of it. People that are raising alfalfa probably be most likely to start utilizing Sainfoin, as doesn't get weevils. Sainfoin doesn't bloat animals. Alfalfa will bloat them. Sainfoin has condensed tannins in the leaves and stems, which keeps the protein from being degraded in the rumen. Gets straight into the bloodstream, where alfalfa, 25 to 30% of all of its protein is wasted. It stands out different than any other crop just because of the color. Now the newer varieties, you got higher yield. You have longer lived plants that seem to hold in the stand for 10, 20 years. Everything likes to eat it. All forms of wildlife, birds, elk, deer. I've even had some moose out in the field. It's more preferred by cattle in general than alfalfa or other hay and forage that people have been feeding, and it can be ensiled and made into silage, and it's a really sweet smelling silage that gets the cattle pretty excited. It has natural anthelmintic in it, naturally deworms. People that have been using our hay for their sheep have said that they just quit worming them. They don't have to worm them anymore. Every single person that's switched to it, they'll try to get some grass, or they'll get some alfalfa or alfalfa grass mix, and they'll start feeding that for a while, and then they always come back because their horses or their cattle or their sheep, they just don't do as well. Once they switch back to something else for a while, they really notice a difference, and they really want to get back on the Sainfoin as soon as possible.